First question is from Sheetal. Namaskaram Sadhguru. I have been in the ashram for 4 months. Thank you so much for the privilege of being locked down in your company. It was an absolutely fantastic time, but now a group of us are leaving tonight. Ashram is one of the safest places on the earth, but now we are forced to go out because we have some
She cannot leave
obligations.
tonight. Can she leave tonight? They can, is it? Anyway, there is a curfew in the town from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All the night birds, I'm telling you. I think that's across the country or it's just in Tamil Nadu, I'm not sure. Is it across the country? 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew, definitely it's here. I do not know whether it's just in Tamil Nadu or across the nation. Anyway, she
We
can't
need a
live tonight.
pass. There is quite a lot of trepidation in our minds. What can we do to be and feel safe, Sadhguru?
Well, is there a danger out there in the city that you're going to? Definitely. If you're going to one of the 5, 6 major cities in the country, definitely. If you're going to medium-sized cities, it's little better. If you're going to a small town, much better. If you go into your village, you're safe, you don't have to really much bother about it. So if you're going into any of the big cities, is there a danger? Definitely. Well, the very transportation system, either you fly a plane, which is the worst thing to do right now because the air is circulated, or the train, which is little better, but people may be walking all over you. Anybody may get in anywhere. Issues are there. Not everybody is going to maintain their social distance. They're going to sneeze on your face. So we are coming up with some well-designed Isha masks. This is a little different in design, which I'm sure there'll be a lot of debate about it, because it has only one string, no bottom string. Because one of the problems of wearing mask like this tightly is, slowly the oxygen level in your blood will come down over a few weeks of wearing it. Well, that is one of the symptoms of this virus, that you have what is called as hypoxia, your oxygen levels keep going down and you don't know when it's happening and people collapse and die. So, wearing the mask all the time, which is mandatory now. If you step out of the ashram, even inside the ashram it is, but because there's a lot of space, sometimes you may not be wearing. But once you step out on the street, in public places in the country, right now it's mandatory. So we created masks which are long, but only one string, so that your breathing, oxygen levels will not go down. Well, I'm sure some people will argue, there's nothing like that. This is not a mask that you wear if you are going into an infected hospital or something. There you need that N1, what's it, N95 or something, that's a different one. This is a regular mask that from now on may become part of everybody's life in the world, if not every day. This must happen in some societies, it is already so. That is, if you have a cold, you must wear a mask. People will demand from now on, not just because of the virus, even if the virus goes away. If you have little cold, cough, you must wear a mask. This could become the way of the world in future. So, we have designed nice mask for you. It is long so that you can breathe, and if you sneeze, it's within your own confines, you're not sneezing on anybody. If they sneeze also, it is there. Can the virus go like this? Of course it can. But even if you're wearing two, if the concentration of… if the If it's a very saturated kind of infected place like a hospital, then this mask also is not going to help. So largely assuming you're only going in workplaces, managing social distance at home, or you're just taking a walk on the street, this mask will serve you quite well and they're comfortable to wear. Many designs we've made for you, you can wear that. But still, one important thing, and the only thing actually that we know is, those who have strong immune system will survive, those who don't have will be affected by this, that's a clear thing. We don't know anything else about the virus except that one thing. So for that one thing, how to boost? One thing is you must keep your practice, which is the biggest thing, that your immune system will be very high, we have sufficient… I don't know if you watched this talk with this Harvard, researchers from the Harvard Medical School and what is that? What's the name of the hospital? Another…
Beth Israel. Beth Israel.
Okay. Beth Israel Medical Center, both of them have researched on the Isha Yoga practices and they've manifested what is happening at that level where the inflammatories and other BDNF and other markers are clearly showing the immune levels are much, much higher for people who are doing the practices. So at least now, it may happen in the world that people actually practice. I'm not saying you're not practicing, you are. Actually, we may have the highest level of retention in terms of doing practices in the world for any large organizations teaching out there. So, everybody should keep the practice. But there is one more thing that we are making, it'll… because of lack of skilled workers who have been absent for some time, who are now coming in slowly, we are creating what is called as a kavach or kavacham. This is done with the science of what is called as rasa vaidya, it is the Indian alchemy, and it is done in a certain way that you can actually wear this bracelet on your arm. They come in different sizes. If you were wearing it where it can be seen, it's a small size, but if you want to wear it on your cuff muscle or something, or you can wear this during the daytime, when you go to sleep you can wear the big one so that it is in contact. It is done with the science of rasa yoga, rasa vaidya, and it's a consecrated piece. Definitely it will boost your immune system. I know there'll be lots of arguments about it. See, it's like this. For example, in Karnataka, in the villages, people 100% see it this way, because in the villages there is no vegetable market or anything. People go out and pluck some greens, always there is some legumes or lentils. Greens, legumes and lentils, and ragi as a cereal. If you eat these three things, you will live for 100 years. This kind of thing. Now, somebody will argue, where is the proof? People have lived. People who have lived, eaten like that, simple nourishment, they have lived very long. But today we've gotten into this, what we know for 1,000 years that works, it has to be proved in a laboratory. Which laboratory? It has to be in one of the major universities in United States. Even if it happens Europe, we don't listen anymore. It has to come from United States. Only then it is true. Ragi, green leaf, legumes and lentils, and working in the field, you will live long. No proof till they study 5 people in some major university and tell you, yes, it is so. But it'll take 10, 12 years or 25 years. By then, you would have eaten all the bad food and you're gone. So there will be arguments about it, but I've already experimented with this with a small group of people and it's worked incredibly well. Well, I did not need any proof because I know it works for me. Today I'm alive because of that. Because when all the doctors said I won't last more than a few months, when they said 100% you cannot survive this, well, here I am. They look okay. Actually, if you had seen me 20 years ago, post Dhyanalinga, how I was and how I am today, I am at least 20 years younger, not 20 years older. So will it work? It'll definitely work. How effectively you use it? In the daytime you can use a little one, because otherwise it may look odd wearing a long copper one. Or you could wear it in your cuff muscle where people cannot see. Or in the night you can wear a long one, in the daytime you can wear a little one. So if you're going out, particularly to big cities, this kavacham will make a phenomenal difference for you. This should be ready in terms of… we already have many, but it should be ready for people in large numbers, probably in a week or 10 days' time, most probably. Let us… right now, they're saying June 8th is when really next step of relaxation happens. June 15th is when it's set, but in Tamil Nadu it's 21 days. I think entire country, it's 21 days, step-by-step relaxation. In 21 days, definitely it'll be available in large quantities. So, it will be only given first come, first served basis, so if you need it, you book it. We don't know what the costs are right now, it shouldn't cost too much, but there is a lot of work involved in that, so there will be some cost, but it shouldn't cost too much. So we don't know what it'll cost, only when we mass produce it, we will know what it will cost. Because this is the first time it's being done. What we had done earlier were much more expensive because they were heavy and they were made in a certain way. Now we worked on the design and made it very light and easy to wear. So this kavacham could give you that confidence to go into Mumbai.